does Islam recognize Moses as a true prophet of God?
Yes.
Or no? Yes,
Yes.
it does. Okay, good. Second question. Does Islam agree that the word of God never changes?
The word that he
God-
reveals
To his
he-
prophets. To his prophets.
no, his words.
If Moses is
I
recognized
am-
as the prophet of
I am
God,
explaining.
and the word of God never changes, then it would stand to reason, based on what you have said, as Moses being a prophet of God,
Yeah.
when he wrote the book of Genesis and all the books that he wrote, it would mean that he, being a recognized prophet of God, God's word through his prophets would never change. True or false?
Okay, let me answer that.
Yes or no? True or false?
Not every question has a true or false or yes or no answer.
Okay, then
You should allow me to explain
carry on,
anyway.
yes.
Right. We believe God's words, right? No one can change those words, but the representation of these words. Imagine someone writes the Torah and makes a mistake in there. Hear me out. I want to make you understand what my answers are. If you are not, if
I'm
you don't
listening,
have,
I'm listening.
good.
Yeah, I don't have to.
Imagine,
I'm not interrupting you.
fine. If imagine the first chapter of Genesis, you can have a printing mistake, and then you have a total different Genesis that what was in the manuscripts. Now that is not changing the words of God. That is simply changing the representation of that word what God gave to Moses. Likewise, when God gave the 10 command,
Give him a chance to
thinking,
finish. Yeah, let him
right?
finish.
When God gave 10 commandments, people can write these 10 commandments and totally invert them and say, you shall kill those who don't like. People can do that. They can just say, this is what God wrote. I can publish, look, if you have the money, you can publish a Bible. You can say, what's your name?
Gabriel.
Gabriel publishes, right? You have your own publishing company and you publish a book called the Holy Bible. And you then print a Bible, thou shalt kill who you don't like, which is not in the Bible. You can do that. Does that mean you've changed the words of God?
What you're saying is that by your explanation, you're saying that the God you believe in is powerless to preserve his word.
No, I am saying what we mean by no one can change the words of God is the original revelation that God sends. No one can have access to change them. What all you have is a representation of someone somehow heard or copied those things, and by the process of copying and transmitting and making photocopies or duplicates, you can introduce changes to them.
Good. Okay.
That change does not in any way mean you've changed the original.
All right, so
you have only changed, listen to me carefully, you have only changed the representations of the original.
Okay, so now you said that, how many versions of the Quran are there?
One version.
Not true.
Wow, that's your opinion.
No, it's not an opinion. Do
you know what a version is?
Yeah, I know what version.
What do you mean by the word version?
A version is something that is different or updated from a previous writer.
Yes. A version always have something that you update to something more, right? Update is required. That's why otherwise it's not going to be a version. So in Quran, where is an updated version and an obsolete version?
So what I'm saying to you is, if you
He has many questions.
Yeah,
not one.
yeah,
He said one.
You have about a million now.
Yeah.
Well, your last question.
Yeah, I started with one, and I made sure I answered
finish
one.
your question and let me ask my question as well.
All right, you can ask your question. Go on.
No, you carry on.
All right.
Is it finished?
He's not finished yet. Carry on.
Yeah. All right. So what I'm saying to you is, from what you're saying, is the updates and versions that you refer to.
There is none in the Quran.
There's none in the Quran.
No, because the Quran doesn't have a version in which there's updates and obsoletes.
That's your position.
No, that is the Muslim position. You have a position on the contrary. What is your position based on? What evidence do you have?
Let me help you. Let me just help you. There is two different Arabic Qurans. Two. I know of two.
Yeah.
Okay. One is used. There is a Hafs, I think, and there is a Warsh, I think.
What's the difference?
In Surah chapter 37, verse 12,
before you give me any examples,
Let him speak.
is there an update from one version to the other?
I don't know about the issue of update.
We're
but
talking about update and
I'm talking
versions. Look,
difference.
we are not talking about differences. You came in a different conversation.
Okay, so
let's.
there are differences.
No. Stop.
What-
The conversation.
Are you okay with the fact that there are differences?
I am going to tell you one thing. You are in the wrong conversation. We are not talking about differences. This
No, we're
gentleman.
talking about God preserving His word. So
No.
if there are differences,
Be sincere. You made a claim that there are different versions of the Quran.
No, you said that there are different versions, and you asked me to explain what versions mean.
I
well, let's
said
stick
to you,
with
my
the facts,
friend,
yes.
that there are no versions of the Quran.
And I'm
Did you
saying
hear
to
me?
you, and I'm saying to
Right.
you that
You
there are
said
different
you said there are. So I asked you,
Yes.
what evidence do you have for your assertion? Your friend or this friend was coming to help you, but of course he couldn't help you because he doesn't
he's
know.
Making a point. He's making a point. If there are differences
One-
in your Quran,
One second.
if
One,
there are differences,
one
that
second.
means that by your definition,
Excuse me.
God has not preserved His word.
Excuse me. One moment. Brother, please. 1 second.
Yes.
You defined a version with an update. When I asked this gentleman, which one's the update? Where is the update? Which one's the obsolete? Did he help you with that? No. So his differences is irrelevant
It's
because
not irrelevant. It's relevant
Look,
because if you have two,
look,
if you have
if
two
you- if you-
Qurans that are different,
if you are not
then
going
you're
to,
saying to me
if you are
that-
not
you're
going
saying
to,
me,
my friend,
yeah.
if you're not going to engage with me on the topic, then I'm
engaging
not
with
going to
you.
talk to you. I'll go to
I'm
this gentleman here.
I am engaging with you.
One second. One moment, please listen. We are talking about
Versions.
your statement that you made.
No, you made a statement. You asked me to define what a version is. I didn't necessarily agree with you.
Listen.
You asked me to define what a version is.
Look, firstly,
Yes.
you claimed that there are more than one version.
Yes.
Good.
There are more
I
than one
asked-
versions.
And I asked you to define what you mean by a version, which you did.
Yes.
Updates. Next question to me is,
Yes, wait.
substantiate your claim
Yes.
that there are versions of the Quran in which there are updates.
Yes.
That's all I am asking.
And the answer is when there is a difference between one or the other, there is a change. Yeah?
I'm listening.
Yes. And that's the change which he is about to explain to you.
No, I'm listening.
Yeah.
Go on.
So listen.
The question is not about differences. The question is about updates. If you speak English, which you are,
What is the point of an update if you're not going to have changes?
listen, you need to
Absolutely.
demonstrate there's
What
an
is the point-
update.
what is the point of an update if you're not going to have changes?
I think this discussion is fruitless because you make a claim of an update,
Okay.
and one second, be fair and be sincere in your critique and questions. You made a claim about update, and I challenge that. You now have the responsibility, at least.
No, you said you asked me to define updates.
Listen, we've done that already, right?
Okay. All right.
Finish.
Yes.
Next point. I challenged you on your definition of update that there is no versions in the Quran based on your definition.
And I'm saying that there is.
Good. So now you tell me
Yes.
one last chance.
Yes.
If you don't,
Yes.
then
And
you are
I'm telling
next.
you, and I'm telling you.
No, one last chance.
Yeah.
Tell me between the Hafs and the Warsh, which one's the update and which one's the obsolete?
Wherever there is a change, then there is a difference.
It's a different subject. Okay. Let's change the subject then.
You don't understand
I understand.
what update
Let's
is, do
change the
you?
subject then.
No. You don't
No.
understand what update is, do you?
Okay, that's fine.
Let me help you now to clarify the
no,
position.
no,
that's fine.
No. Let me help you. 1 second. In Islam, our position is this. Quran is multimodal. What it means, the recitation of the Quran, even
Are you
one,
answering me or him?
both of you.
Okay, so you're talking about the difference now.
I am helping you understand where your position, the assertion you made is false. Because you need to,
So when you're
because,
answering me, you let me know.
and,
the
and,
answer.
and that answers your position at the same time.
No, it doesn't. So you finish.
What do you mean it doesn't? I am telling you it will.
Okay, you go ahead.
Right, good. Both of you listen. I'll answer once for both of you. Islamic understanding of the Quran is it's a multimodal text, meaning the Quran is not just one reading of the text. The text has been read by the Prophet from the permission of Allah in various readings. So one reading can say Maliki Yawmiddin, as I explained earlier, and it can also be another reading Maliki Yawmiddin, owner of the Day of Judgment and King of the Day of Judgment. Two different words. Both of them are equally valid. One does not make one obsolete, and one does not make one updated. Both of them, in their validity and authenticity and acceptability, is on the same level. That's the difference. we have multimodal recitation of the Quran, not one obsolete and one update. That will be a version. So that's why the Quran is not a version. We don't say Hafs is a version, Warsh is a version. These are two different readings of the same text.
What you call
Do you not
harufs?
understand?
Jesus
What do you
is
call that?
Lord.
What's your question, my friend? I've answered them.
No, excuse me, I'm not true, because I'm not satisfied
Sorry?
with your answer.
Well, I don't.
In Surah chapter 37, verse
Look.
12.
I am not.
Listen.
One
listen,
second.
because your answer is not correct.
Okay. Look, do you want me to go?
It's not correct. You said you've answered me. I'm not satisfied. I need to clear my
Well, if you're not satisfied, it's not my problem.
Because in Surah chapter 37, verse 12, it's not different. It's not different readings. It's two different meanings. Oh yeah.
What?
Surah
Were you
chapter 37, verse 12.
were you listening what I just said?
You said.
Wait.
You
Wait.
said
No, you need
Wait.
to listen to what he's saying.
No, both of you need to
Leave
listen.
us-
Hey,
That's what I'm going to.
exactly. Listen,
Hang on.
listen,
It's a
let him speak.
No,
Let him speak.
no, I
You can
wouldn't.
respond.
It's a bone.
So you are
Excuse
on
me.
your
It's a
bike.
bone. It's a difficult
Are you on your
bone.
bike?
It's a
Are
problem.
you on your
Did
bike?
I?
It's a problem. You
No,
didn't answer me.
You haven't answered him.
Okay.
Let him speak.
Okay,
In
fine.
Surah chapter 37,
Can you
verse
first?
12,
Can you first?
I
Wait
need
a
you-
second. When I gave an example,
No,
the
you're
example didn't solve the problem.
what example did I give about?
You gave an example that
Brother, 1 second.
you said when it's read maybe in halves, it says king, and then when you read in someone else, it says something that is similar to king. That both of them are correct. I'm telling you now. That,
Stop.
Yes. That's what
When
it
I
said.
use the word Malik and Malik,
Yeah, Malik and Malik. Yeah.
1
Go ahead.
second. Brother, please.
It's
Oh, he hasn't made his
Wait.
point.
That is
He
not
hasn't
the
made
case.
his point.
Wait. Look, look.
Exactly.
Wait. Are you listening?
Let him.
Yeah.
These two words
Mhm.
are different words
Okay.
with a different meaning.
That's got nothing to do with what
1
he's
second.
talking about, though.
Different meaning or the same meaning? Are you hearing me? Different meaning? Different meaning.
That's
Right.
what you said.
Wait. So I am saying you have two readings of the Quran and ayah with two different readings. But they are complementary. This is my qualification.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
They don't
One
complement in Surah chapter 37, verse 12.
second.
Yeah, just
1 second. So even though there are difference in their wordings and the meanings,
Yeah.
you do realize that there are two different words.
Two different words, two different meanings. In Surah chapter 37, verse
Did I not say that two different meanings? Are you listening?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Do you acknowledge that the example that I gave are two different words with two different meanings?
Two different words with two different meanings. Fine.
Right. So what did you say that I wasn't addressing the point?
If it's two different meanings, that means it's saying two different things.
And?
It's saying two different things. That
Yeah,
means-
and?
What?
So what did that
Hang on,
mean?
wait. And?
What did it mean?
If I say he should come and I say another one say he should go, are they saying the
Wait.
same thing?
And?
And what? And it makes it different.
So is that a different version?
It might not be version, but I'm talking about different
Good.
words.
So
It's a
now,
different-
no.
it's a different message.
It's
What
a
I'm
different message.
no,
It's a
this is
different message.
okay. Now this is where both of you are wrong.
One
I'll
is
tell you.
coming from one Allah.
Hello.
The second one is coming
I'm
from
explaining
another
now.
Allah.
I'm explaining because
That's
if you
that's
keep
my
on
point.
listening to those,
No.
Wait.
I'm listening to you.
I'm explaining now to
But
you.
it's not making sense to me.
I'll tell you why it's not making sense
Because
because you're not
beating
listening.
around the
Because
bush.
you're not listening.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Okay.
The Quran through the different.
7 different harufs.
Okay, you talk.
Go ahead.
Oh, you want me to talk?
Go ahead.
Right, then you stop then.
My time now.
Right.
Okay.
Good.
You could
Right.
ask a question.
No.
Don't worry.
So when the Quran gives meanings, it adds and complements, meaning enriches the different qira'at, they enrich the meanings of each other. Do you understand what enrichment means?
I understand. What
Good. So when the Quran says honor of the day of judgment, and it says king of the day of judgment, now do they contradict? One enriches because the king, God being the king of kings, he's the owner of everything anyway. So it's complementing one with the other. So one is about being owner of that day, he is the one in charge. But being the king, he owns even that day. That's why he says, Malik Yawmiddin. He is the master, the owner of that day. So when the Quran gives you that concept, from one reading you understand something, another reading you have an enrichment of meaning being complementary. So when the Quran was recited like this, what did we have? We have an enrichment with complementary readings of the Quran. Not contradicting, because the Quran does not contradict Like there's a halal and haram, allowed and not allowed. None like that.
Can I talk now?
Yeah.
In
Did you-
Surah chapter 37 verse 12, the two readings contradict.
How does it contradict? Go on, tell me.
Yeah.
Go
How
on.
do they contradict?
Yeah, establish that.
Okay, somebody should read, if you have the Quran, read Surah chapter 37 verse 12. If you have the Hafs, read it. Surah 37 verse
No, brothers, you have the onus to substantiate your claim. Don't ask for support from Muslims. You made a claim, you substantiate
Okay,
it.
fine.
Go ahead.
I don't have it by heart.
You made a claim then.
I don't have it by heart.
Then say, look, I don't have anything to substantiate now.
No. I have it, but I could give it to you. It says, one says that Muhammad, you wonder when they mock at you. So I might not be quoting it word for word. It says, you wonder when they laugh at you. Okay, when they mock you, you wonder. That's one reading. Muhammad wonders. Now, in the other one, it says, I wonder. So who wonders?
Both.
Allah or Muhammad?
So when,
It can be both.
wait, let me,
No, excuse me.
do you want an answer or not?
You said both.
Do you want an answer or not?
If you said both, I'm out.
Do you want
Because
an
you have
answer?
answered. No, excuse me. If you have said both, then you have answered.
Do you
I'm
want an
fine.
answer?
I'm fine.
Do you want
If
an
you
answer?
said both, I'm fine. Because that's the answer that is totally wrong.
So basically, you're not willing to even engage. You make accusations and you run.
No, I'm not running.
Hit,
I'm here.
run, hit, run.
I'm not running. Okay, give your answer.
Right,
Because what I'm saying
right.
is you and I cannot be the same.
Listen carefully. If I say, I'm going to say something, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Good. And then says, بل عجبت.
Speak English, please.
The Quran is in Arabic, my friend.
But I cannot. He's just.
You want to learn?
He just said something I didn't hear. Excuse me. He just said something I didn't hear. He's speaking to me. I'm speaking to an Englishman.
Is the Quran in English?
Excuse me.
I'm using the same example in the Quran, that chapter and the verse that you're referring to.
Well, you people translated it. How do that know?
I'm not interested in a translation.
Go ahead.
Right. So it says Ajibta and Ajibtu, right? You were amazed. What God is saying himself, I'm amazed. Now I'm going to,
Excuse me.
Let him finish.
you're excused. Your question.
Yes, please. Better.
Yeah, it's better. Because you don't have the patience and, no, there's no point. Go ahead.
How are you?